Iyasu Watts, and my app was a simple web browser. Great, this is a screenshot of it right here. So, the description is a simple browser, simple lightweight browser, speedy. But this is a very short description for something that does something really big. It's actually a lot that goes into it, even with the short description, the small description it has. So go ahead. All right, so this is just some screenshots of the stuff it can do. It's able to run, it's capable of running the images from regular websites. You can go to mobile sites such as Facebook. Everybody loves Facebook, so next. It's able to run the Google Maps. And it's able to pull up images of my car I'm gonna get right there. Next. Okay, so the first thing I do when setting up an app is set up the XML. And XML really is what the user sees, the user interface. So this is the graphical way of doing it. You can just drag in the little widgets and stuff and images and drag it into the view right here. But the way I find it easier to do and get exactly what you want is by actually typing this stuff. So right here is the edit text. The edit text is, go back one more. The edit text is the box up there. The box up there where you put, yeah, right there. Go next. And this is the code behind it. All right, go next. And we do this, I do the same thing for each of the buttons that you saw, the next button, the previous button, the home button, search button. Okay, and this right here is the actual code that makes it run. So this is this gives the view the functionality of whatever you're doing. So we bring in the buttons here that are made on the layout, and then we give them functions. So when you push that function, you push that button, it does a function. And that function would be to go to the next web page, previous web page, or search button to go to that URL. Okay, you can go next. All right, so this is the next app from Francisco.
I gotta say something before you go to this. now, what I want you to realize is that I worked with a lot of programmers in my career over the past 12 years. And the hardest thing for a programmer to do sometimes is to come up with a good idea. Now, you can give them an idea and they can execute it, but a lot of programmers have issues conceptualizing something that they could build that's actually going to be useful. And what each one of these guys did was, they did look at the textbooks and they went through the code, and there's tons of examples. But then they also all thought of something that was personal for them. So the first thing that Dee wanted to do was make an app that was a video game. So that was what he worked on. What interested Iyasu was to go out and he wanted his own browser on his phone. So he built that. And then here's Francisco with the Love Doctor. So Francisco, complete.